Again, I would strongly recommend simplifying the problem before moving forward. And what do you get there? 6x squared minus 9x plus 4x minus 6 equals 16x squared. Let's see, minus 4x minus 8x plus 1 minus 14. I want to continue to go on. What do you get? 6x squared minus 5x minus 6 equals 16x squared minus 8x minus 13. Well, I'm going to take 6x squared from both sides. I would get 10x squared. That's done. And then I'd add 5x to both sides. I would get 3x. That's done. And then I would add 6 to both sides. And what are you going to get? You can get minus 7, and that equals 0. Right? So I'm at that stage there. Probably what I would do now is I would try to factor it. Okay, so I'm going to put this down. I'm looking at 10x squared plus 3x minus 7 equals 0. And I'm going to write this down. I'm going to say it looks like 10x and 1x. And I'm going to say 7 and 1. And let's see, plus, minus. Let me see if that works. I get the 10x squared. I get plus 10 minus 7, which is 3, and I get minus 7. So the answer is over here, 7 tenths, or x equals minus 1. If I look at the k, I'm seeing that over here. All right, I'm seeing, well, oops, I made a mistake. And let me see where I made a mistake. Oh, I see it now. Instead of redoing the problem, though, I realize I made a mistake. I'm going to erase the mistake. I'm back over here now, and I apologize. Let me do that again. 0. Take 6x squared from both sides. You get 10x squared. Add 5x to both sides. I said last time 3x. It's actually minus 3x. And I'm going to add 6 to both sides. You can get minus 7. Repeat. I'm going to still factor it. 10x and x, 7 and 1. And then what do I get? I want the minus 3 in the middle. So this would be minus and this would be plus. So the answers over here would be minus 7 tenths, or x equals 1. Again, if you look at the answer key, I definitely see that. All right? So what I want to do now is talk about, the other method. All right? So, kind of go through it with you. And let me erase this over here. I'm going to erase this business over here. I'm kind of done with it. I know I did okay. And I want to use that method. All right, so I'm going to write it down for you. And I'm going to write down 10x squared minus 3x. And that would equal, let's see, I'd have to add 7 to both sides, right? So then what do you have to do? Well, let's take a look. I got to multiply. I got to get that 10 to be a perfect square, but I need an even number in the middle. So what am I going to multiply both sides by? 10 and a 4. I'm sorry. 10 would make it a perfect square. 4 is a perfect square. So what do you get over here? Let's write this down. You would get 4 times 10 squared x squared minus 4 times 10 times 3x. And this is going to be 4 times 10 times 7. All right? And let's take a look at this. And certainly, I hope you're seeing some things here. Like, for example, I'm hoping you're seeing that this here is actually 2 times 10 x squared. And I see this as minus 2 times 2 times 10 3x. So what I have to do, I have to add on 9, or 3 squared, to both sides. And we get 9 over here. And this isn't that bad. It's 289. And this guy over here, it isn't that bad either. It's 20x plus 3. Not plus 3, because we got a minus on the middle. Sorry about that. Minus 3 squared equals 289. The square root of 289 is actually 17. So what do I get? Well, I'm running out of room. 20x minus 3 equals plus or minus, and again, the square root of 289 is 17. So I get 20x equals 3 plus or minus 17. I'm going to get my eraser out and divide by 20. And again, we're at problem number 15 now. We're getting probably a little faster at this. What do you get over there? Well, let's see. You get 3 plus 17, which is 20, and 20 divided by 20 is 1. And the other one's going to be 3 minus 17, which is minus 14 over 20. Minus 14 over 20 is minus 7/10. We're getting the same result? Of course we are. What do I find easier to do? Factoring, if it's factorable, over the integers. Thank you.